Hello and welcome to Alliance War Season 49, Episode 5. So we did lose to New Nation. They were a very strong alliance. They just died 4 times to us, which is definitely the sort of death numbers we want to aim for. Currently sits second in Platinum 1, and this is definitely the biggest war we've had so far this season. We've got 6 fights. We're also taking 4 tactic defenders here. So our opponent is PBT. They did finish Masters last season. Currently sit just at the edge of Masters. They banned Colossus, Sunspot, and Domino. Our team today is our 7-star rank 2 Dust, our 6-star rank 1 Jubilee, and our 6-star rank 6 Kate Bishop. So Jubilee has a pretty nice synergy with Dust that allows her to inflict extra sand passives. There was room on our team for a synergy partner, so that's why Jubilee's there. And Dust is next Magica champion, so we'll be getting those prowesses that we need to ignore the indestructibles, and we also will be reducing ability power rate, which will be important for some fights. So the offense, Alliance War Offense Mastery loadout is what I'm going to be starting with. However, I will be switching to my recoil setup after the first fight. So the first fight here is Photon, which this is the only fight we're using Kate Bishop for. It's rank 3 Photon on path 5, so it's a pretty common placement. Ebb and flow knockdown. If you knock her down when she's above 10 charges, she goes into pure light. So I actually made a mistake here because I was meant to start with a power start 1, but I forgot. So we have to basically get to special ones and use those to just melt her down with the cold snaps. We did, of course, use the cold snap pre-fight. So she does have 11 charges now, so this special one will put her into pure light. As long as she doesn't throw a special, there's nothing really to worry about. So this is not, I've done this matchup a lot in Battlegrounds, and I'm playing this very differently at Battlegrounds. If I was playing Battlegrounds, I'd be trying as much as I could to get her trapped into the corner so I could refresh those cold snaps and get her down as quickly as possible. In Alliance War, I'm going for a different strategy. I'm just playing it really safe, just letting the cold snaps do the work, but just working on just getting one at a time. I'm not trying really hard to refresh them or stack 2 or whatever. Just doing one at a time, using the special one to knock her down and get the protection down. The cold snaps will benefit from the passive fury that we get. It won't be hindered by the protection. We do throw a heavy there, but it doesn't really do anything because she's not trapped in the corner. Get a nice intercept there. Now here, if it was Battlegrounds, I would have thrown a special 1. Absolutely. But because it's Alliance War, I decided to just bait the special 1, play it safe, don't push it at special 2, use special 1 to knock her down. This cold snap will finish her off, get another special 1 out of her, and that's it. So very safe way to do this fight. Definitely not the quickest, but it works really well. Alright, so we're on to the Dust fights here. So this is Nick Fury. I probably think she is the best counter to this Nick Fury now. I've done this fight in the past with a Mega Red, and it sucked. And that's mainly because of the heavy hitter node. And when he throws heavy attacks, they're passively unstoppable. Dust is an amazing counter for this Nick Fury for multiple reasons. Obviously, she's a tactic attacker. 2, she's a mutant. 3, she has insane special damage, so she can just nuke him down. And then the actual main thing that she has that I didn't actually need to use this fight is actually when she's in her Sandstorm, she puts a grit passive on the opponent, and that lets her ignore Unstoppable. So if he did throw a heavy attack when he was in his second life, I could just ignore it. Now here, I throw the special 3 really early to get our Sandstorm up, and the reason I did that, I don't want to do it before his first life expires, because if I do it after his first life expires, he's going to purify all the sand. We do have Mutant Power Boost up, we've got the passive Fury from Ebb and Flow, so that special 2 hit really hard, and so is this one. We throw it just as the Fury expires, so we knock him down right at the end, comes back, another special 2, and he's down in a minute. So she's definitely the best counter for that, in my opinion. But we're on path 9 now. We've got this Dr. Doom. And then the other thing is she just hits really hard with recoils. So we've got this Dr. Doom here. She's also a really good Doom counter because she's shock immune. And then also we're going to be using our prowesses from the tactic to prevent a lot of ability power rate. Each prowess will reduce ability power rate by 20%, so that includes this dispersion. Now this does have power focus too. 99% of the time I can dodge Doom Special 2 without any problem, but there is obviously that 1 to 2% of the time where you will get clipped by it. She's not Incinerate immune. In fact, Incinerate's make her basically turn her off, so we don't want to get incinerated at all. So we're just going to bait special 1s with the Power Focus 2 node, and he was being really friendly with that. He was throwing special 1s very diligently. So we're able to get, lots of power up. We're aiming for that special 3, of course. You can, heavy to activate your Sandstorm instead, but it's definitely safer just to go for the special 3, so there's no, don't have to worry about trying to land a heavy attack. Now here I probably just could have thrown the special 3. I decided to wait the aura out just to be extra safe. And yeah, throw the special 3, this will activate our Sandstorm. We've got plenty of prowess on us now from all that sand that we're purifying, we're converting into prowess. You can see here we're at 63. We wait for him to come into us. I could have probably intercepted with a special 2, but we throw it here. None of this will crit because he's Doom, but it does passively stun him, which is really nice. So we go in for a striker, and then that's pretty much it. Alright, so next up we have this Killmonger. So a rank 3 Killmonger. I took this fight last war with Corvus Glaive, and Corvus is definitely the best counter, but Dust is not far behind, to be honest. There are some things that set her back, like for the fact that she can't, rely on the passive stun too much because of all the damage back from one eye open. And we're starting this fight here, just getting to 7 prowess as soon as possible. Here I thought he was blocking, but no, he wasn't blocking, so he special intercepted me with a special 1. So we lost all our invulnerability in the first 20 seconds, which was not good, because we actually want to be able to bait special 3s, because all the sand that he can get, that we can put on him, it does feed his power a lot because of Killmonger's abilities. We can turn it a bit off with the passive prowesses, but only somewhat. Now, here I'm dexing a lot of these specials when I should be parrying a lot. So I decided I'm trying to switch it up more, start parrying these specials. Before I was dexing a lot of them. You can see we did get down to 1 or 2 prowess at one point. So we're back up to 3 now, because apparently I dexed that heavy. So we get to the special 3. I checked the node here because I wasn't 100% sure if one eye open was all stuns or just stun debuffs, but no, it's all stuns. So Dust, and that's because Dust special 2 does put a passive stun, so we can't just throw a special 2 and then hit into him because we're just going to die just from hitting him. So we can throw a special 2, but just can't hit him right after. So we parry special 1, sorry, his special 2 here. We need that prowess on us, of course, so he doesn't go indestructible. We throw the special 2 here, and you can see we're going to take a lot of damage back from this, even just the last hit. So, which that kind of sucked. And then he throws the special 2. I think it might have been a little bit of rebirth damage as well, because the first hit of the special 2 is contact, but then the rest of the special 2 is non-contact. You can see the first hit of the special 2 get a lot of rebirth damage, then the last 2 hits finish him off with some really nice crits. So yeah, definitely a solid counter, not the best, but definitely works pretty well. But then we have this Elsa Bloodstone here. She was being really, really annoying at the start of this fight. I was just trying to get her to block so we could get some prowesses by hitting into her block, but she just didn't want to block at all. You can see her, she's just going at us like a madman, like a mad woman. So she does actually go indestructible. She's throwing random heavy attacks, and then she throws a special 1, so we do parry that. But all that time baiting, we get rooted. Now, Dust is great for nodes like Bubble Shield because her when you parry, all the hits into block plants, so we take a lot less damage than we would normally. Parry the special 1 here. Probably should have parried the last hit as well, but we get a counter of that. And here I think I push it a special 2, because like I said, when you parry with Dust, a lot of the hits will glance, and you can see the special 2 does basically no damage. Absolutely no idea why I didn't punish that special 2, because it would have been very easy, but we get rooted again, unfortunately. And then I tried to dex this hit, I think that was the unblockable hit from 10 bubble shield charges, but apparently I didn't. So we did lose a bit of health there, but you can see we're just no chance of dying at all. And the special 3 will put us into our Sandstorm, and then we can special intercept with a special 2. Alright, last fight for the war is this Masacre. So this is on the Hazard Shift Island. We've got Hazard Shift, Incinerate, Shock. So Dust has triple immunities. She's got Bleed, Poison, and Shock immunity, but she does not have Incinerate immunity. And like I said earlier, Incinerates do make her a lot worse, so we don't want to get Incinerates on us at all. Here, I'm just trying to get him to block. He does not want to block at all. He's just coming straight at us. Does not want to block at all, so I do get one Incinerate on me, unfortunately. But now we're in the Shock phase. I have to dex a full heavy in the corner because he just didn't want to block at all. But he started behaving more after this, so you can see he started blocking now, and we obviously want to bait the special 1. I mean, the special 2 is fine enough to dex, but it's definitely easier just to cycle those special 1s out of him. And I'm not sure why I didn't punish that. Maybe because it was the Incinerate phase. I think, yes, it was Incinerate phase. That's why I didn't punish. And there is aggression prowess as well, so we don't want to get clipped by special 2. So we're in Shock phase now. We're hitting super hard because we've got recoils on. Obviously, we're just trying to get to that special 3. You know, because of these health pools, they're not too massive, so We could definitely go for a special 2 instead, but you know, the special 3 is great because it just does not consume power at all. So you don't have to worry about getting back up to a special 2 or whatever after your special 3, because the special 3 does not consume power. It's such a powerful ability. It makes it so easy for her to cycle specials like this. So we get to special 3, this will activate our Sandstorm, of course, and the special 3 doesn't do an insignificant amount of damage either. It does it alright amount, but then the special 2 just is lights out for him. Actually, yeah, he blocked this. I thought he was coming in to attack me, but no, he blocked it. I didn't like that, so I intercepted him there and finished him off basically with the combo. But yeah, that was our war today. Really happy with Dust's performance. It was a really nice debut. I'm really enjoying using her. She's such a fun champion to use. Definitely don't understand all the hate. But yeah, that's going to do it for me today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this war, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.